Hello everyone and welcome back. I am your gracious host once again, Saizen, and I welcome you to more StarCraft 2, Legacy of the Void.
Despite this tragedy, I am pleased to see you once more, Hierarch. I had hoped that our next interaction would be your announcement of Ayer's reclamation.
As did I. Instead, the Templar have fallen.
Then the threat is greater than I realized.
We cannot let the same fate befall Shakuras.
It is too late for that. Amon Zerg poured through the warp gate as a tide of flesh and blade. They have already overrun Telemetros and are nearing the shrines of Lazul. This world is lost. With such an infestation, Shakuras must be destroyed.
Destroy Shakuras? I will not permit this.
Permit? Shakuras was my people's home long before we offered yours sanctuary upon it. I will not let this world be a den for Amon's forces. Worlds may fall to ash. What matters is that we endure.
To lose Shakuras and Ayer.
We are a vagabond people, Artanis. Our true home has always been Ayer. Let us reclaim it together.
It is fitting that the daughter of Raja Gal decides the fate of the world she helped forge. Let us make preparations at once.
Damn, she is cold-blooded.
The solar core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, alright, I'll be there in a minute. Got stuff to show off. Which, like I did promise in the last video, I'm gonna show off some of the neat little things in here. Actually, let's go to War Council first. And I'll talk to you in a second.
Cloaked warriors are now available for deployment.
Alright, what do we got? Dark Templar.
Got two.
Okay. Basically what you know. Dark Templar, Dark Templar. Avenger.
Vengeance for Ayer.
Recalls of Dark Wow. Oh, excuse me. That is... wow.
Got two.
Quickly text my Ooh,
Vengeance for Ayer.
that's a tough choice here. I mean, something that can basically come back upon death. Well, that would definitely eat into your unit cap pretty damn quickly. Ooh, yeah, okay, I can see where a problem could come from these guys. I mean, it might be good if you had a static defense line, but in a campaign, that would eat into your stuff pretty quickly, so I think I'll stick with just normal Dark Templar. Let's see. And of course, we've got the Dragoons. Damn it! Sometimes I wish I could just get rid of my phone. Okay, so... Enhanced Strider... Enhanced Damage Range Line... Yeah. And you got... Stalkers! Which these... have phase reactors. Restore 40% shields over 5 seconds after use. Okay, I'm going to continue on before I get interrupted again. Let's see. I don't really use Blink ability too much. And this only really works if you teleport around. So that's a lot of micro, even for stalkers, just to get that one effect. I mean, bonus damage to armored units, okay, fine, but I think I'm gonna stick with the Dragons. Alright, then we got our melees here. Which we got the Crazy Zealots. And we got the Centurions. I think I'm gonna run with the Centurions and see how they are. Just because I think it's gonna be kind of funny. Alright, okay.
All this time, this wretched little world was within striking distance of our fleets.
Much has changed since your era, Preserver. The Dark Templar are now our allies.
There was a time when the Protoss were broken. Throughout the aeon of strife, we tore at each other with wanton abandon. Only one path was ever found to end the madness and unify our people. The Kala. The Dark Ones rejected its light. They denied their own race. How can you fight for them?
For one so sworn to preserve our history, Rohana, how can you be so blind to its turn?
I see I have offended you, Hierarch. My apologies. Adapting to this period is difficult.
I'd say that's an understatement. Alright, well, let's just go to the Solar Core and see what this guy wants.
The Solar Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Oh, cool. I see what he did.
Do what
That's cool.
you can, Phase Smith.
He turned his
We will
tentacles
acquire what you
into
need.
arms.
Very well. You may
That's cool.
begin augmenting the solar core whenever you are ready.
Okay, let's see.
Select the core to start reviewing your options, Hierarch.
Damn. Alright, I'll talk to you first.
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core. So far, they have been quite helpful.
That's it? Really? Alright, I'll go with it. Alright, what you
This
got?
array displays an overview of the Spear of Adun's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a time. You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available Solarite is displayed here. Any leftover Solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems. You may begin diverting Solarite now.
I mean, having another chrono thing would be nice, but that's only a single use. It's much like the it's better than Nexus is for sure. But I mean, compared to being able to deploy pylons basically for free anywhere I want and have those kind of instant reinforcements, I think this is definitely winning out over this one. Creates 3 temporal fields that freeze enemy units and structures in time for 20 seconds. I think this one. I mean, if it started out with something like these, I might switch over to these. But these are pretty useful in and of their own rights. So, oh. Started each mission, reduce the need to build piles, various 5 star. Oh, cool. Ooh, this is. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like pop these in here. Yeah, screw it. Put those in there. Is that? Damn. Negative 20% construction time, starting with 20 extra supply. Not bad. Okay, where else? Bridge? Yeah.
The evacuation ships have reported in. All are present and are being escorted by the Spear of Adun.
What you gotta say?
Of all the Templar, you never wavered in the belief that our two peoples could live in unity. It is something I admired in you.
It is ironic to hear you say this. All this time, I believed you were reluctant to accept the unity I sought.
You and I had many a disagreement in the Twilight Council. For day by day, I saw my people losing what they were. I saw our precious old ways erode.
You wished to preserve them.
I am Nerazim, Dark Templar. I hold great pride in my people.
But you are also Protoss. That is the greater affiliation.
That is not what the Conclave believed when we were exiled long ago. Your kind had ire. Our culture is all we ever had.
Kinda got a point there, Artanis. Your forefathers were dicks. Just saying. They were dicks.
This was not an easy decision, but I would rather see Shakuras destroyed than overwhelmed by Amon Zerg. We have much to plan, Hierarch.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm just gonna make this video, just stop it here, just kind of show off the ship, because I really do anticipate getting interrupted again, and I don't want that to happen in the middle of an actual campaign mission. So, yeah, I'm gonna cut this video short here. Just kind of a quick look around the ship, what I've gotten so far, some of the really interesting new features, and hints of what's to come. For now, I have been your host, Saizen, and I hope you've been enjoying this so far. I know I have. Hopefully I won't get any more interruptions for other recordings, but, you know, shit happens. Either way, like it, don't like it, I'll leave that all up to you guys to decide. Either way, I'll see you around.